Hey everybody, I'm Dan. You might know me as D-Staub on GreatLakesXJ.com forum. This is my 1998 Jeep Cherokee Sport 2-door, and yes, it is a H2O hybrid. Let me show you how. Alright, many of you have been asking what I've done, how I built it, what I used, etc., etc. So, here's what I've got. This is just a small container. It holds about a half a gallon, maybe a little bit more, 2/3 of a gallon. So, as you can see, got 1, 2, 3 stainless steel plates in there. They are spaced 1/16 of an inch apart with nylon washers, little flat washers. The two outside ones are positive, the middle one is negative. The positive plates produce oxygen, the negative plate produces hydrogen. The theory behind this setup is hydrogen comes off of the plates twice as much as what oxygen does. So by adding a second plate that produces oxygen, you're creating kind of an equal amount of hydrogen and oxygen that's coming off in a gas. The theory behind this is whenever this gas mix goes into the engine, the extra oxygen acts as more of a catalyst for combustion, and when it's ignited, it creates an even more efficient burn, thus not leaving any unburnt gases behind in the engine. So basically the engine can't sense a lean mixture, a quote-unquote lean mixture, and it doesn't try to dump out any more gasoline into your engine. Let's see. The container, well, first of all, the plate, I got it Ace Hardware. This is the plate that I use. It's a commercial push plate for a door. I believe it's 316 stainless steel. It might be 304, I honestly don't remember. It is 3.5 inches by 15 inches. For this small container, you only need one plate. You take that push plate and cut it into 3 equal pieces, and there's your stack of 3 plates. That plate, each plate is about $10. The container that I use, I found it at Walmart. It's called a Lock and Lock. As you can see, it's 100% airtight and watertight. Microwave, freezer, dishwasher safe. So basically, it can withstand some heat, some cold, and it's definitely airtight and watertight. It's $5 for the small container, about $6 for the larger one that I'll show you here in a second. It's got a lid. Mind you, it doesn't come with that little hose barb. That's obviously, I put that on. It's got a little blue O-ring or gasket made out of silicone. Whenever you put it on, it's tight. I mean, it snaps shut, and it is definitely tight. You can set this thing full of water upside down, nothing comes out. Okay, now let me show you my setup that I've got, which is there. That container there will hold 4.2 quarts, so just over a gallon of water. I'm using about 3/4 of a gallon in there, as you can see the water line there, just below my terminal studs. Same deal though, I've got the plates in there, only on this one, you can see them there. This one, I actually had to buy 2 plates. You take both the plates and cut them in half, and you use 3 of the pieces you end up not using the other half of the one. It ends up being 7.5 inches long per plate. And again, it's about perfect. The top of the plates, maybe half an inch above the water line. So just right. The coloration you see in there, they call it like an iron oxide sludge. It doesn't hurt anything. All it is, it's from impurities on the metal, impurities in the water, and through the electrolysis process, it just draws them out, and then it just settles to the bottom. Whenever you're producing the gas, it does not come out in the gas. It stays in the water, so there's no danger behind it. You just need to dump it out and put in fresh water and whatnot. Maybe once a month or every couple months. It just depends on how much you drive, really, how much it runs. My water is distilled water. My electrolyte is sodium hydroxide, which is also known as household lye. That's that container right there, minus the label. You can pick that stuff up anywhere, hardware stores, wherever. Very common item. Okay, wiring. As you can see, I've got just a small car stereo little setup there, subwoofer and amp. So I had all my wires run, and it worked out perfectly. So what I did is I tapped into everything. I got myself a 40 amp relay with 4 terminals on it. The white wire there, I tapped into the remote signal wire off of the CD player, which was again already coming to the amp. The pinkish colored wire I tapped off of the battery cable that I had running back here to the amp. You got the black wire is my ground. It's just a body ground. And then this red wire here, I've got it fused. Oops. Got it fused. 25 amp fuse. That's actually feeding the power to my cell over here on this side, and then my ground over here on this side. Okay, I will go turn it on. I'm going to set this down here. Oh, real quick also, so you know what the heck this is. That is my bubbler. Right now I've just got it set up with a short hose so you can see what's going on. This will actually be sitting up in my engine bay, close to my air filter where it's going in. It does a couple things. It acts as a safety device if your engine should ever backfire and ignite the gas that's in the tube. It would stop there at this little bubbler. It would not go all the way back and blow up your generator, which I have had happen before. This is just something I built out of miscellaneous PVC parts. This part goes on here. It screws on airtight. I got the tube coming in the bottom. There's about 2 inches of water down in here. You actually see a little bit there in the tube. And then, so the gas, basically what it does is the gas comes through the tube here, up through the water, which also kind of cleans the gas and removes any impurities off the gas. The gas comes out of the water up into this open chamber up in here, and then out through this piece, which is attached to another tube, and then that goes directly to the air filter. Okay, but for now I'll take this off so you can see it bubbling and going crazy. Okay, I'll set this right here.